Disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes and only a summary of the book I am reviewing. To get the full experience of the text, please purchase them in their purest form. How to Win Friends and Influence People is a book written by Dale Carnegie. The sole purpose of this book is to help you harness and profit from the dormant power everyone has inside of them. The power to influence people and create friends. In order to get the most out of this book, please make sure you take notes on everything mentioned. Thank you. I'm going to spoil this whole video right now. Ready? The only way to get anyone to do anything is to make that person want to do it. Intimidation in order for something to get done only gets you sloppy and forced results. So unless you're a bank robber, I don't think you want those type of results. So how do you get someone motivated to do something? Sigmund Freud, famous neurologist, said, "Everything you and I do springs from two motives, the sex urge and the desire to be great." John Dewey, an American philosopher, phrased it as the desire to be important. This craving is what clearly separates us from animals. Dale Carnegie's father was a breeder of hogs and cattle. He bred them to be big and strong and brought them to fairs to win prizes and medals. Dale's father collected these with pride and showed them off every chance he had at every family dinner and gathering. However, the hogs didn't care about these medals that they had won. Only Dale's father cared about these medals. These medals gave him his feeling of importance. If our ancestors didn't have this feeling of importance, society would have been impossible. This desire makes you wear the latest styles, drive the latest cars, and talk about the brilliant people you have in your life. People will actually go insane to get this feeling of importance. When it's not supplied in the real world, they seek it in the dream world. An unnamed head physician had a woman client with a horribly failed marriage. She wanted love that was never given to her. Love, children, and prestige. So, she went clinically insane, divorced her husband in the dream world, and has a new baby every night with her new, rich, and smart dream world husband. The doctor said if he could save her, he wouldn't. She seems happy or broken. Charles Schwab was an extremely successful businessman. He was one of the first people to ever be paid $1 million a year. Why? It was because of his ability to deal with people. He aroused enthusiasm among his crew. He claimed that there is nothing else that so kills the ambitions of a person as criticism from superiors. So I am anxious to praise, but loath to find fault. Still don't understand why he was paid so much? Well, the average person does the opposite of Charles. They scream and speak out when they hate something, and they stay silent when they enjoy anything. Charles understood best that people perform better under encouragement than criticism. Here's a little story for you to demonstrate the consequences of not appreciating somebody. There was once an old woman who was in charge of cooking for everyone in her village. One day, she got fed up of cooking, and instead of serving hot food, she served hay. Everyone came back from a hard day's work and was frustrated at the sight of what was on their plates. They all asked if she'd gone mad, and she replied, "Why, how did I know you'd notice? I've been cooking for 20 years and I've heard no word you wasn't just eating hay. We nourish our family and loved ones' bodies with food, but never their souls with compliments. However, beware of flattery. Flattery is like counterfeit cash. Appreciation is sincere. It comes from the heart and is unselfish, while flattery is insincere, comes from the teeth and is selfish. Flattery is used to get something, while appreciation could go happily unrewarded. Look deeper into a person to truly appreciate them, and you'll avoid flattery. Here's a saying that I've stuck to my wall. I think that everyone should do the same. It's a reminder. I've stuck it near my bed, so every time that I wake up, I can look at it and see what it says. I shall pass this way but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness that I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. So, next time you enjoy a good meal, make sure to send compliments to the chef. When a tired salesperson treats you with respect, give them thanks. Every person has a hunger for appreciation, and it's a legal tender that all souls enjoy. Try to figure out others' good points. Forget flattery, and give them appreciation when you see something you like, and hold back when you see something you dislike. If you do this, people will cherish your words for a lifetime, long after you've forgotten them.